Are you Doc Paget?
Why, yes.
The brain doc? Knows what goes on inside a guy's head?
Well, yes, I'm a psychiatrist.
I gotta talk to you.
It's very late. If you come back tomorrow during office hours...
Now, Doc. Something's been happening to me. Something that's driving me nuts.
I'm sorry, but...
Get inside. Half an hour to get everything cleared up.
And then?
And then, I got a guy to kill.
Suppose we start at the beginning. Your name?
Lefty O'Connor.
O'Connor?
So you heard of me, huh?
I'm not sure, but the Tilson murder case.
That's right.
But as I remember
That's right. They decided I was nuts, put me away. Great, Doc. I wasn't ever out of my head, and I ain't now. Insanity was something that I cooked up to keep from burning. I played it up all right. Good enough to make monkeys out of the doctors and the jury. But when I got to the nut house, it was different. I didn't have to pretend no more.
Sit down, Lefty.
What's that?
This? Just a music box. Plays when you open the lid.
That ain't just a... What are you trying to do to me?
Oh, what do you mean, Lefty? I just offered you
That's the box they kept talking about at the trial. The one old Mrs. Tilson kept her jewels in.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Lefty.
In a pig's eye. I know what you're trying to do. But I don't remember nothing. Nothing, you hear?
And why does this tune seem to disturb you, sir?
Never mind why. Turn it off.
Yes, of course. Take it easy, Lefty. I called you in here because I want to help you.
You're trying to trick me into admitting I knew what I was doing when I hit old lady.
Nothing of the kind.
Next you'll be asking me where I hid the jewels. Don't you think I know that routine?
There's no routine here, Lefty.
You're a liar, Mr. Miller. You got me in here to give me the third degree, to try to break me down all over again. Well, you won't do it. Not again. I've had enough.
Lefty,
I didn't have no idea of escaping when I hit him, Doc. I was just scared. I was scared of what would happen if he kept after me. When I found a gun in his desk drawer, I began making plans fast. I brought him around. I told him exactly what he had to do. Okay, Miller, it's up to you now.
I understand.
Now remember, I'll be lying back here with this gun.
Evening, Mr. Miller.
Hello, George.
Going out kind of late, aren't you, sir?
Yes. Something unexpected came up.
You wouldn't be smuggling out anyone under that rug and back, sir, huh?
I might.
Yep, looks suspicious. Just the right shape for a man. But I'll take a chance on you, sir. Okay, Charlie. Open up for the super. Okay, open it up. Good night, Mr. Miller.
Turn the left fork here.
Ah, the Ganville Road. I was afraid of this, Lefty. The Tilson Estate's up this way, isn't it?
You're too smart for your own good, Mr. Miller. You can turn off here.
There's no road.
In under the trees.
All right. What happens now? Do we walk the rest of the way?
One of us does. Get out. You're no use to me anymore.
Let you know. Put that gun away. You can't. Oh, you fool. You won't get rid of me this way.
I left him there beside his car and started walking. I don't know how long I was at it. Maybe an hour when I hit the outskirts of town.
Too, Tom.
Yeah. How you feeling, chum?
Hey,
He's as white as if he'd seen a ghost.
who are you?
I'm Ruth Mason. This is my brother, Tom.
We live right by. We heard you yell and came running out.
Did you see anyone else?
I
On
know.
the road?
No. You were lying right in the middle of the road till we pulled you off. What happened? The car hit you?
I don't remember. The name is, Sims. Johnny Sims. I'm all right.
You look kind of bushed to me.
I've been walking all night. Out of a job, see. and broke.
Well, our house is right over there. You come on in and we'll
Well,
fix
thanks. I gotta keep moving.
What's the rush if you're just looking for a job?
Well, I,
Cops coming this way.
it. Probably looking for that man that escaped from the state hospital.
That's right. They said that.
But, Johnny, what's the matter? You look as if you're going to faint again.
I guess I must be worse than I thought. Look, does that invite still hold?
Oh, of course. Right this way. Something more, Johnny?
No, thanks, Ruth. Couldn't manage another thing. Full up.
Oh, well, then you lie right down on that sofa. That is, if Tom will get off with his paper.
Oh, sure. I was just reading some more about that guy, Lefty O'Connor, that broke out of the asylum. Seems he forced the superintendent to drive them out in a car.
Please, Tom, let's not talk about it. Gives me the creeps to think of anyone like that being loose.
Maybe he ain't so bad.
He's a murderer, Johnny. A homicidal maniac.
How do you know? Maybe the super deserved killing.
The super?
Yeah.
But the paper doesn't say anything about the super being killed.
Well, Ruth said...
I meant the old lady, Mrs. Tilson.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have heard. Maybe I just thought...
I'll try the radio. Maybe there's some late news on it. Though you're probably right, Johnny. The super wouldn't stand a chance.
Sure. Way I figured.
What's the matter, Johnny?
Turn that off.
What?
I said turn it off.
Why?
Johnny!
Hey, what gives?
Well, I'm sorry. I don't like radios.
Oh, it's all right, Johnny. We understand. Now suppose we show you to your room and you take a good long sleep.
A few minutes before midnight.
Hello, Lefty. Did you get the jewels?
You! What do you want with me?
Nothing, Lefty. Just what I wanted before. To help you.
You're lying. You still think you can break me, get me to confess, but I'll show you. I must have hit the lights. Tom Mason!
Hello, Johnny.
Ruth!
You look a little better than you did before. How do you feel?
Oh, fine.
Oh, that's good. You were sleeping so soundly when I left it. Are you going somewhere?
Well, yeah. There was something I had to do, and, Tom told me I could borrow his car.
Oh, all right. I'll go inside.
No, you can't go in there.
Oh, what do you mean? Why not?
Well, I mean, such a swell night. How about a little drive, Ruth?
But what about your errand?
Well, that'll just take a minute. It'll be swell having you along.
Well, I don't know. I don't suppose Tom will mind.
I'm sure he will.
Well, then, all right. I guess that's one of the wonderful things about life. You just never know when something completely unexpected will happen. Quiet, Johnny.
Huh?
You asked me to come driving with you, and I do. You don't say a thing to me.
What should I be saying?
Well, you might start by telling me something about yourself.
Like I said, I'm just a guy looking for work.
What kind of a job did you have before?
Chauffeur?
Well, that sounds interesting. Did you work around here?
Why?
I just wondered. You seem to know the roads so well.
Listen, baby, let's not talk about me. I'd rather hear about you.
There's not much to tell. I'm 21, and I work for a living. I'm a nurse in a psychiatrist's office.
A what?
Psychiatrist. A doctor who, well, helps people who are disturbed mentally.
Like people who, see things that ain't there?
Oh, yes, he gets a lot of those kind of cases.
What does he do?
Talks to the patients, explains the hallucination. His name is Dr. Paget, and he's really wonderful. Johnny,
Yeah?
this leads past the old Tilson mansion.
What's that?
The house where that terrible murder took place about a year ago. Of course,
Yeah, that's the job Lefty O'Connor pulled,
Yes.
huh? Yeah. See, a couple of nights ago, I broke into this place to sleep. It was just an empty house to me. I didn't know anything about no murder. I left the parcel behind. I want to pick it up.
Oh, I see.
You think I had any other reason for coming here?
No, Johnny.
Sit tight, baby. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, Johnny. Well, why are you taking the keys?
Just to make sure the car stays here, and you with it?
But of course I'll stay.
You better, baby. Or it'll be just too bad. Mrs. Tilton, that tune.
What tune?
You mean you don't hear nothing?
Well, no, Johnny.
But you must. It's gone now.
Johnny, you're shaking all over. Johnny, what's that?
What's what?
Well, they're all over the floor. They look like diamonds, jewels.
Didn't I tell you to stay in the car? What are you doing up here?
I heard noises and you
were
yelled.
spying on me.
No, I wasn't, Lefty.
What did you call me?
Nothing,
So you guessed it, huh? Okay. I am Lefty O'Connor, and I came back for the jewels. But that information ain't traveling far. Not with you, anyway.
What do you mean? No! Don't touch me!
Yes. That's all you...
Hi, Johnny.
Tom! Don't miss!
I got out as soon as I could. Which is the flat?
What? How did you know?
How did I know? Why, you just called me. You told me you couldn't find the tools.
I called you?
Well, yeah. Don't you remember?
No, I don't. I couldn't have.
Of course, it's none of my business, Johnny, but look, you've been acting awful funny. I'm beginning to think maybe you ought to go see a doctor. Someone like Doc Paget that Ruth works for.
There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing.
Okay. Get started with this jack. The rest of the tools are under the front seat. I'll get them.
No, wait.
Hey, what's this bag?
Give me that!
You're going in for pebble collecting, huh?
Pebbles?
Yeah, look at them.
Oh, they are pebbles. Yeah? What's happening to me? Oh.
I don't know. But I told you don't look well. Hey, where are you going? Hey, wait a minute. I told you that was a borrowed car.
Get off that round boy. I say get off.
You're nuts, Johnny! You're nuts! You're crazy!
Well, there it is, Doc.
Yeah,
That's his story. I kept hearing what he said. Tom. Over and over again. I'm nuts. I'm crazy. I couldn't stand it anymore. So I looked you up in the phone book and I come over.
Oh, what do you expect me to do, Lefty?
Do? You're a brain doc. I'm not nuts. I know I'm not. Why am I seeing these things? What's happening to me?
Well, it's rather difficult to make a diagnosis this quickly, but I'd say that you were suffering from hallucinations because of a sense of guilt.
Guilt? About what?
Well, it probably started with that first murder, Mrs. Tilson. And it's been preying on your mind ever since. Now, if you could extrovert that, get it out of your system.
But I did.
That's true, but not as a confession, with all that it entails. That's the only way you can achieve a complete catharsis.
Well, that's crazy.
All right. You wanted my advice, but you don't have to take it.
Then you think... Okay, I did kill her. I knew all the time what I was doing. I waited for a night when there was only the two of us in the house, and then I beat her brains out with a tire iron. There, I said it, I told you.
Yes, Lefty. And I think that now I can promise you you'll never be troubled by hallucinations again.
You sure, Doc?
Quite sure.
That's good. Because... Remember I said that in half an hour I was going to kill someone?
Yes.
Well, the half hour is up. And you're the man.
Am I, Lefty?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Doc, but you know too much now. You're the only one who does, so...
I wouldn't, Lefty.
Why are you sitting there like that? I shot you.
Yes, Lefty, with blanks in your gun. All right, boy.
Take it easy, Lefty. We got you covered.
No. And Mason.
Did you get it?
Uh-huh. Every
What?
word.
You're cops.
No kidding.
Then the whole thing, letting me escape and everything that happened afterwards was just a trick.
That's right.
You wanted to show I wasn't nuts, get me to confess.
Smart boy.
We made just one mistake, Lefty. Or rather, Ruth did. Following you into the Tilson mansion. She paid for that with her life. But now you're going to pay.
No.
Shut up.
Yes, Lefty, for that and for the Tilson murder. And my only regret is that rats like you can only burn once.